this tournament.
Maybe they're lying to us.
Well, dude, Justin said it's going on this Sunday. I would just wish I knew more about it, because
Swiss Army Tooth. He told me it was going on this weekend. Sorry, I couldn't think of any way else to describe the guy.
Swiss Army Tooth. So, dude, you know what? This is totally off subject, but I got to tell you this. We were at the tournament playing Ring of Fire, and I heard somebody say, extra medium.
I did. I heard that.
So, I mean,
he's referring to his shirt, not his dick.
I know. Well, it doesn't matter what you're referring to. It's just that size. I thought, that was something you made up. I'm guessing like
a long time ago,
6-7 years ago or something like that.
Sure, maybe longer.
Yeah, and we've said it for years, and I didn't realize that somebody else said that too. Okay, so yesterday, it was on a fucking cartoon, bro. I was watching the other day. I heard poop tooth.
What?
Yeah. What? You've been saying poop tooth for 20 years.
Well, I haven't said it in probably 10 years.
I always say screwed the poop tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that when you're like 19 years old.
Yeah.
So apparently someone else is using that. So now poop tooth, extra medium, they're not yours anymore.
I know, man. No, you throw them out there and it's only a matter of time before someone absorbs it.
And there's really, really great words too.
No, there's more. We got like several more of these.
So Swiss Army Tooth
isms.
So back to Swiss Army Tooth. He told you this event is happening.
Yeah.
And he's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a partner already and stuff.
All right. God, now I'm like, all right, this is real.
It's getting real.
All right. And then Monster Flick 6.
Holy shit.
Should it be on a Sunday the 28th or Saturday the 27th?
Let's look at let's do Saturday.
Why?
Because of football.
Good call. Are we missing a game tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time's the game?
I think 1:30.
Who are they playing? Is it a road opener? It's weird. This is the first season in like 10 years.
I don't know.
I'm gonna miss a season opener, and it's the first time in like 10 years that I don't even know.
I went to the season opener, man. It was Rachel and I went.
Preseason, dude.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Those tickets are like $50.
They were $50.
Yeah. I mean, it's still fun. It's football, but this is the first season in a long time that I'm just not paying attention. So I have no idea who they're playing.
Denver.
So they're playing in Denver, aren't they?
At Seattle.
Oh, but don't they? Then they hit the road for 2 games after that, right?
It plays at 125. At $1.25.
Oh man, yeah. Well, can we stream that game? Can we watch it on the course?
We should figure it out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll spend like $40 on fucking DirecTV for my phone
just to watch the game.
Yeah, man, I would.
Yeah,
I would. I don't know how. All right, we need a listener to call in right now and let us know how to do that.
A listener to call in right now.
Call in.
This isn't live.
What? You told me that these were live. Man, no wonder we never get any callers.
So we'll go for Saturday the 27th, Monster Flick at the Hood River Golf Course, disc golf. This is the 6th one. If you're not familiar with it,
number 6.
Hood River is only 4.6 acres, and we add 3 golf holes that are longer on the other side by the skate park and along the road. Those are usually the holes that make or break the event, because locals are going to shoot 6 to 9 down every time they play there.
Generally.
Yeah, with probably 3 aces after 2 holes.
There's usually an ace or 2.
Hood River's the only course where you can get 3 aces after only 2 holes. Yeah, totally. It's that.
What?
It's
okay.
It's that easy. But Monster Flick, it'll be fun. Buy-in, I don't know. It's cheap. It's affordable. It's 100% payouts, and there's beer.
We try to keep it under $20. Plan on spending $20, and there's a big payout for first through third, and then maybe some bonus prizes for people that have a lot of fervor.
We could pay down the field farther if more people show up. It's a pretty low key event. I think the
first place wins good money though. That's the key.
Oh yeah, good. It's a big chunk of change because it's 100% cash.
Yeah,
and there's 2 divisions, pro and am, so we do every year. And I think the max amount of people we've ever had is like 30. and the least is 17. So it's like there's not.
It's fine. The field, if we don't get enough people, then it's all one field.
I can't remember, but I think we have enough box space for 40 something people. If it ever, I'm just saying, if it ever maxed out, we'd probably pay up to 5th or 6th. Too.
Yeah.
Spread it around a little bit, and then the loser, the guy who takes last place, we cut their head off.
Yeah, just every year.
Every year we throw it into a huge bonfire and everybody pees on the burning head.
Yeah. That's just routine.
That's just Monster Flick tradition.
You can't play the next year unless you pee on the burning head.
This is not a family-friendly event.
Not anymore. Not after what happened the 1st through 5th years.
The first one ever.
But wear a costume, though. Because there's prizes for costumes.
Yeah.
You could win a
costume.
disc or some money or maybe a new head or something. I mean, if you're looking for a park to drink yourself to death in, it's probably pretty good still.
I don't even think alcohol is allowed in that park.
It's not. But the name, man.
I know. I get it. Fucking name.
But not for disc golf.
That makes it
it's for drinking yourself to death.
That makes it even weirder that it's called cirrhosis and you can't drink there.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
What if you had a park called Tobacco Park
or
and there's no smoking?
Emphysema Park, and you can't no smoking.
Cocaine Park, no drugs allowed.
No drugs allowed.
That's bullshit. Murder Creek.
No killing.
Yeah, Murder Park. Yes, murder's still illegal here.
Yeah. That's actually a thing. There's places named after murder.
I know. There's a Murder Creek in
Oregon.
It is. It's like I think it's fucking
There's
west.
also Suicide Creek.
There is a Suicide Creek and a Suicide Point, which makes a lot of sense.
Remember Whiskey Dick? That's out by Maupin.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Whiskey Dick out there.
Whiskey Dick.
Yeah, it's out in the Deschutes.
More fucked up names that are out there. Whiskey Dick's hard to beat.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Whiskey Dick Road. and that's
I was driving through northern Cali out in the Shasta wilderness, and there was an actual Scorpion Creek.
Oh yeah, there's Scorpion Creeks out there. That's
it was cool. I was excited to see it. Made me happy.
Yeah.
I didn't get out of the car.
What was that? Oh, because we were making a joke about places named after like deadly shit in the in the Northwest too. How it's like so unsuspecting if you're not from
Valley.
Death Valley. Well, no, remember like
I know
you go over Scorpion Ridge and then you get down into Stingy Nettle Meadows. You're gonna want to go up the Poison Oak Trail. That's gonna take you to Cougar Point. From Cougar Point, you're gonna go down Bear Valley,
and then once you see the bears, keep going.
Once you get to Rattlesnake Ridge, you're going to go down Big Tick Acres.
I remember that place.
Yeah, that was a fun place to play golf and get covered in ticks and roll your ankle.
Roll your ankle.
Fucking ankle still hurts from that shit, dude. That was...
Wild cats.
Oh, yeah, Bobcat with the basket in the background.
Yeah.
That was a really cool picture.
Is this on?
Yeah. Is this on?
So they had quite the prizes for raffle tickets and stuff. They have just a shitload of stuff to give away. Yeah. And there was like one dude that must have spent like $500 because he just kept winning. And
I heard you said he spent $100.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How did you know he spent $100?
Because I overheard somebody say it, and I'm pretty sure he did last year too.
Oh, okay.
It's for a good cause.
Oh, totally. That's the guy. That's the guy who sold me that disc?
Yes.
Yeah. So there was this badass fucking pink Color Glow Champ 2016 Rock 3 2016 Oak Grove open stamped Rock 3, and I saw it on the raffle table and I picked it up, and that little kid that was guarding the table, thought, put it back. I'm like, whoa, man.
She was shrewd.
Yeah.
She was really good at her job.
Oh yeah. I'd hire her in a second.
For sure.
Yeah. So I saw that disc. I'm like, I got to get my hands on that shit. And I didn't win anything in the fucking raffle or anything in Ring of Fire. And I had no koozies or stickers to sell at gas stations to get gas money home. Thanks a lot, guys. Or women's small T-shirts with Cherry Bomb logos.
Well, you almost won a Frisbee, but you had to putt 6 times against the kid that works at the Frisbee store.
I know,
so
I know. Okay,
you lost to a Frisbee to the kid that works at the Frisbee store. Go figure.
Right. So anyway, when that kid won that disc, that guy who fucking bought all the raffle tickets, I just went up to him and said, hey, I'll give you $20 for that. And he's like, I'll think about it. And then he came up and he sold it to me. I'm super pumped on that because I got that disc. So anyway, you were back to what you're saying. Good raffle. Yeah. Tons of cool shit.
After the whole thing was over, Burke yelled out, so anybody here get stung by a lot of bees?
No, that was David.
And you said,
No, a whole bunch of us raised our hands. There was like 4 or 5 of us raised our hands. And then David's like, oh, okay, so does anybody get stung twice? And then 2 or 3 of us raised our hands. And then he's like, anybody get stung more than that? And I was the only guy.
And you said 4 times.
I got stung 4 fucking times, dude. And they still itch, man. The one who got me when I was swinging the golf club, that shit still hurts. That bee was like aggro. But so anyway, the prize I won was, I'm pretty sure it's like one of those ultralight buzzes. DX Buzz or Hornet or something like that.
And a can of
fucking pesticide wasp spray. Yeah. So that's what I won at the Oak Grove.
So you didn't come home empty-handed.
I didn't. Well, I got that rock.
Beat up DX Buzz.
I also scored...
And a can of wasp spray.
I also scored the last fucking Champ Glow Thunderbird off the table. And that thing, like I said, I mean, that fucker flew like a beat Thunderbird right out of the box. I threw it at that tournament. That's the first time in my 6 years of playing disc golf.
That was part of your player's pack?
Yeah.
So you didn't just steal it off the table?
What the fuck? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Nice joke.
Took you a second there.
Yeah. No, that was my player pack disc. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
And like I said, I threw it in warm up with you, and I watched it stand up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Really? Is this really happening? And yeah, sure enough, I threw it in the tournament, and that's the first and only time I've ever thrown tournament plastic I got at an event at the event. I was that confident in that disc because it's a good disc.
Cool. I got a T-Bird. It rocks. It's great. It's a glow T-Bird. Never had one of those.
Yeah, that's right. You were saying that. I've had many a T-Birds, but it's been like years.
I understand why people throw them. They don't go too far.
Nope. You can throw them pretty hard. Mm-hmm. Pretty much just do the same thing a Destroyer does, but slower and shorter, right?
Yeah. Bad. My joke was if the competition gets too rough, I was going to smear some bacon grease on someone's back. But I didn't do it. I couldn't bring myself.
Dude, you like slip a piece of bacon in their golf bag.
Yeah.
So it's just, there's bees are just all over.
I can't concentrate.
Or dude, even like a spray bottle, like a mister that's like beef
Meat
and bacon
juice.
Yeah, and you're like spray it all over your opponent's golf bag, and they're just surrounded by bees, and they have no idea why.
There's those the traps that you can buy. They actually come with this little pouch of some sort of liquid, and when it dissolves, and it smells like rotten stuff. You could just get one of those pouches, put it in a spray bottle.
Yeah, dude. Oh, okay.
It's like rot and bee pheromones or something. I don't know.
That is so awesome. That is like, just picture too, like some guy.
You guys better watch out next year.
You just kind of lean over and nonchalantly drop a scorpion into your opponent's golf
Ooh.
bag. I would never drop a scorpion in my opponent's golf bag, but spraying their bag with rot juice is definitely not past that line. So
nah, I'm pretty sure if that's not covered in the PDGA rules.
The dude walking, he's just surrounded.
I've never read anything about
he looks like pig
covering your opponents in bees.
Yeah,
that's not outside of the rules.
No, dude, I'm picturing like Pigpen from Peanuts.
Yeah.
But instead of flies, dude's just surrounded by yellow jackets while he's walking, too. Like, everyone on your card is, like, staying way back from the dude. This is really fucked up and funny.
I told Burke that I was going to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you threw this joke out there already.
Yeah.
Bacon grease.
I told him I was going to smear it on someone's bag and on their back so the bees would be after them while they were trying to throw. I was just kidding. I'd never do that.
They were thick out there, man.
Yeah. We didn't even need to do that.
Yeah. In some parts, that's for sure.
You believe I didn't get stung? I've been stung at almost every event I've ever been to, and that's like the first time I wasn't stung by bees. So
yeah,
thanks for taking one for me, man. That's nice of you.
I got stung. So I got stung 3 times Friday, and then I got stung once on Friday or on Saturday, and that's the one when I was swinging the golf club. That shit hurt, dude. I looked down and the thing was like going to town on me, dude. It looked like it was humping my calf, bro.
Yeah,
but the other way.
It was trying to sew you up.
I think it just didn't like me, dude. It's racist against me.
Right.
That's racism.
Bees hate white people, man.
This is so political. And beat the Falcons. I didn't watch the game. Where was the game?
Oh, good question.
Did you watch it?
I watched a small amount. I watched like half of the first half. I guess that would be the first quarter. So I went to the bar to watch it, and I was sitting there, and the game kept getting delayed because I think it was like raining or something there, and it delayed the game by like an hour, and I had to leave, so I only got to watch like a very small amount of the game, and then I watched the stats on my fantasy shit on my phone.
So you don't know where it was at?
Because Zach Ertz is my tight end, so I was wanting him to catch a lot more balls than he did.
If it was raining, they're probably in Philly. And also, Super Bowl champs probably host the game opener.
That would make sense.
I would think it would. So we got that the Hawks are going to be playing Denver this Sunday at 1:30. Is that what you said?
Yes. I think they're in Seattle, actually. Though.
Yeah, that's what you said. It's in Seattle. And I just wanted to say this. I read some shit. If you're listening to this, and you're probably not, because if you're not listening to this, then you can't even hear what I'm saying. So, does that make sense?
That was super profound.
Dude, fuck. I think I just blew my own mind. But I'm a Seahawks fan, longtime Seahawks fan. And I wanted to mention this. I read this a month ago. It was Cliff Averill. And he said, and it was on a podcast, and he said that Pete Carroll lost the locker room after the fucking Super Bowl interception.
I believe that.
Yeah, because nothing's gone well since then.
Well, they had all the faith in the world in him, and then he just he kept on with that same gum chewing fervor after they fucked up, and they're like, "You realize we lost this?" And Pete Carroll's just like, "Yeah, chomp, 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 we did it."
Yeah, it was. And see, going back to that moment. There was so much talk. It's kind of like the madness that ensues, like after, like what happened, like after 9/11 or whatever. I'm not comparing that way. I'm just saying the way your mind is going after something shocking happens.
Sure.
It's hard to think clearly. But what I remember in the days following that was the vibe was that Carroll didn't want Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, to score the game-winning touchdown.
So because it made it look like
they needed him too bad.
That's all they had, and that the Seahawks were a Marshawn Lynch football team.
Yeah, you listen to the interviews with the Patriots where they were like, we basically gave up. We were just going to walk off the field at that point. We knew that they had 2 or 3 downs to give Marshawn the ball, and he was just going to hammer through some nails and
do what he's done for the last 3 years. But
nope. Got all fancy.
Yeah. Because
pull down your pants and let the Patriots do what they do.
It's weird how time slows down when that shit's going on too. Because what I remember is when Russell's foot dropped back, I yelled, "No!"
I remember.
Before he even threw the ball, I'm like, "No, what are you doing?" And I thought, for a minute, for a split second, I thought he's going to fake something and then run. Russell's going to run it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. And then when it left his hand, I'm like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is done.
Yeah.
So weird decision making, and it hasn't ended since then with Pete Carroll. Like the Hauschka and
he likes to keep us all guessing, doesn't he?
John Ryan's gone.
Yep, Ryan's gone.
We
do have Janikowski, which is pretty great.
He's like getting. I mean, I know how football is, and they're always cycling through guys, but don't fix it if it's not broken.
Right.
And
there's plenty of things that were broken that could have been fixed, and he just started pulling the plug on shit that wasn't broken.
Well, nothing's gone well since that play. And anyway, we'll see what happens this year. There's a lot of new guys. Hopefully Russell doesn't come out with busted leg, busted arm, busted
from
nose.
the end of this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he's got some protection out there this year. Maybe a little better than last year because that was ugly.
Yeah, it always is. It's always been ugly. Russell Hustle, why is he always scrambling? Because he's never had protection.
Right.
He's got the cheapest fucking offensive line in the league. He's got the lowest paid O-line his entire career. Out of all the 32 quarterbacks in the league, the cheapest O-line is the Seahawks. Because all of our money was going to defense.
Wow. So what does that mean? That if they had somebody to protect him, that they'd have a chance of winning more games?
Did you know that the Patriots are the exact opposite?
I did.
Yeah. They always have been. They have the highest paid offensive line in football because
they're trying to keep Brady
Tom
in
Brady.
One piece.
And then Tom Brady's in one piece. He's still playing football.
He's an investment. He's their fucking franchise guy. They have to keep him in good condition.
It's like, I don't know. It's
too bad they don't feel that way about Russell Hustle.
I was going to say, I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I don't know what's going on internally, but it's kind of weird. Just the whole Russell phenomenon thing has just been weird in Seattle. Like the way he's been treated, it's almost like, you're an underdog, and even though you've done all this, you still have to work harder and prove yourself. Like you didn't really win that Super Bowl, the defense did, or whatever, but it's all total BS.
Yeah. I agree.
That kid's fucking amazing, and he's just as integral to the system as every other player. It's a team sport, and that's what I mean.
I think a lot of people would argue he's more important. Now he's got his bag of tricks is much larger than
he's passing like a motherfucker now.
Yeah, right.
He's getting comfortable with it, so. I got faith he's going to play well.
So who's he going to pass the ball to this year? Baldwin? Baldwin's got some leg problems, and Lockett had some leg problems, and I think everybody's going to be okay by the first game, but it sounds like everyone's kind of banged up. We don't have a great receiver.
Dudes are just
we got Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, there's dudes just limping out onto the field.
Yeah,
when you see them, dragging their leg Horace Pinker style.
From Shocker.
Yeah, the
best movie ever.
Really great movie. No, the whole O-line. When teams, when the players and teams, special teams, everybody's running on and off the field. They're slowly limping. It's fucking slowest football game ever.
Oh snap, we're going down. Don't steal my disc, you fucking dick. Why'd you call my friend's wife a bitch, you fucking dick?
That was pretty funny, man.
Live with NIck Orr, aka Carcass. My name's Phillasofic. I'm a local hip-hop artist. You might have seen me in the mean streets of Hood River. It's cold out here. Hey. Yeah. You got a catch wreck. Give me some respect. I'm coming for your neck. You better hit the deck. This is freestyling. Off the top of the head. Yeah. And I bet they dread me like a Rasta's hair. My flow ain't even fair. I'm right there, man. I'm everywhere. I said I'm everywhere. And this shit ain't fair. And I'm just kicking these rhymes with my boy NIck Orr. And sometimes we get a little crazy, get a little hazy. I'm killing these kids like I'm spitting out babies from the tip of my I shouldn't say that. Spin that wheel, Shit, I fucked up, but I'm bringing it back. I said spin that wheel like Pat Sajak, I'm flipping these letters like Vanna White. Let my words get you high as a kite, and I might just, keep on flowing. I'm living in the moment, I'm feeling so golden like Jill Scott, I said Jill Scott. I'm smoking this track like I'm blazing some pot. With the breaks in the rhyme, Curtis Blow when I'm flowing, and I'm like a wind chime, cause I'm up in your head, up in your head. I don't wanna die, sometimes I feel like I'm dead, but I bring myself back with the melody, and I don't really care what they telling me, cause I'ma be myself. I said true to stealth, true to yeah. Improvising, true to myself, man. I ain't never lying, I said what lies beneath, I'm just spitting through my teeth, but I ain't lying either, y'all just choking on the ether, let's just kick it, relax for a minute, big in my brain, man, I ain't no motherfucking mental midget, hey, got you spinning like a fidget, kick back and listen, yeah, kick back and listen, yeah. Now, yeah, bring that shit in, smooth. I said that, never said that I'm a player. Please don't fuck with me. Don't talk about your boyfriend, girl. I'm sucker free. Sitting in the bar looking real sad, probably trying to figure out where you at. Never said that I'm a player. Please don't fuck with me, Woo!
It's fun.
Yeah. If you a real MC, don't be up on your cell phone. Just let that shit flow out your mind, man.